I think if you look at the game, it's probably fair. They're just good in transition, right? And I think even the goal, they score probably the worst chance of all of the ones they had, but they're a tricky team, and I think for us, we're obviously disappointed not to win, but it feels probably fair.
How did you put that ball right on the line?
It's funny, man. We've been training that all week, actually. Not with Robin, which is the irony of it, but I think it's just getting in situations and comfortable in situations where those plays can happen. Rob makes a great run, unbelievable first touch, and a great goal.
Why don't you pull out these world-class playmaking skills every year?
Just so you can ask me that question every once in a while. I think tonight was a game where we, as the game went back and forth and space opened up, these types of situations happen a little bit more. And I think it was again a great run from Rob and a great touch to score.
What do you have to do to sort of pull Kelvin back into the attack a little more?
Yeah, I think for him it's simplifying, right? Getting in situations now where it's a little different because Taney's not in there now, so now he's more of just the one guy up front, and that's going to take a little bit of time. So I think for him, it's just keeping with his process, staying comfortable and astute, and just continuing to get in the right spots, and eventually it'll come.
You said you were training that this week. Was that Kelvin in that role?
Yeah, I think for the two of us, it's just like to John's point, getting him in situations where he can be dynamic and get runs on goal. And I think for me, it's just nice to work on things and continue to sharpen the tools.
You said this was a fair result for a draw. You did clinch, of course, the playoffs with Colorado being dropped by Sporting Kansas City. What do you think of that? How's the team reacting in the locker room after the match?
Pretty subdued, actually. I would say the feeling is great. We made the playoffs, but our aims and our sights are higher. So that's a great tick, I guess you could say, in the sense of where we're moving, but we want to reach higher than that.
How do you guys handle the break now before you got a couple of weeks before you get back to action?
It's a good question, Pierre. I think for us, we were sitting here at halftime even saying, don't go into this break regretting anything. And granted, like I said, it's probably a fair point, but if we were getting 0 points in this game, you feel different going into that game against San Diego. So it's just about the guys that are here training, the guys that are away, getting quality games in and coming back together in an important game against San Diego.
When you look at these games against the other teams that are going to be in the playoffs in the Western Conference, how do you turn sort of 0 or 1 into 3 points?
Yeah, I think it's looking at the moments, especially tonight. I think while we're good on attacking set pieces, the transition moments, especially against a team like Portland, where that's one of their greatest assets, we have to small little fouls, be a little bit closer to minimize those types of plays that get us running 40, 50, 80 yards back toward our own goal.
Did it feel particularly good for you distributing-wise today? Obviously, you hit one to Joe early on.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like you were kind of feeling it tonight a little bit?
I don't know. I'm always feeling it, baby. No, I thought it was they're a pretty open team. So it's just looking for the space, and our number 8s or number 10s rather. Rob playing a little bit deeper, but mostly playing in that 10 spot where he's comfortable. Just make good runs behind the line as that late runner. So I think for me, it's just, again, getting your head up and looking last line first. That's something Eric talks about a lot for us. Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, gang.
Whenever you're ready, go for it.
You had your debut for Minnesota United today after coming over from Hartford. How do you feel about that?
I feel happy. I feel happy to play my first minute for Minnesota. I feel great.
What has this week been like? It must be a whirlwind.
Say again?
What has this week been like for you to come in and then play this week, even though you've only been here for 3 days?
I mean, like, we are in the middle of the season. I'm already, like, I'm ready. I'm ready for, like, train for 1 day or 3 weeks. I don't care. I just, like, keep going.
What's been the instructions from Eric and the coaching staff as you try to adjust to a new team and come in and play?
Say again?
What has been the instructions from the coaching staff as you make an adjustment to a new team?
I don't understand that question. It's very hard.
Okay. What do the coaches want you to do when you take the field?
Like to run for the team. Like when we defend, I have to come to the block. We defend together and we attack together. Yeah.
what's the difference in quality between playing for Hartford in the USL and playing in MLS for Minnesota?
I think we have a different because the field is bigger than all field than like USL, and then we play like we play tight and then like we play very tactically. It's like different in USL. We have a lot of tradition and a lot of run, but here we play very tactically and we keep the ball and play. I think that's a difference.
Has playing in the top division been a goal for you?
Say again?
Has playing in the top level of football been a goal for you? Been something you've been trying to do for your career?
Yeah, of course. I try to take every time one step on my career. I played before to USL, now I'm in MLS. I try to like do all my best to go like forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I think it's not